Richard. Morning, everybody. On a Friday, Fox News alert because we have a health crisis after a toxic chemical spill. Hundreds of thousands scrambling for one of the most basic necessities, and that is clean water. Some 300,000 across 9 counties in West Virginia. 1 in 6 people who cannot drink or bathe or use tap water in any way. Schools and restaurants, local governments closed at the moment. That's where we start on this breaking news, and welcome here on America's Newsroom. I'm Bill Hemmer. Happy Friday,
morning,
Martha.
Everybody. Hi, Bill. I'm Martha McCallum. So the White House has declared this a federal disaster at this point. Health officials say it's potentially harmful if swallowed, and it all started with a peculiar smell.
It's kind of a sweet smell, almost. It smells almost like candy.
People would come in here and ask me what that smell was. I said it was licorice.
It's going to be unpleasant. We are concerned that, people are going to find it objectionable. We've had some complaints about eyes burning, things of that nature. Best advice is to stay inside right now until they get this taken care of.
It concerns me a lot. I have children and animals. We swim in the summer. We boat. We tube. We're in the river.
That does not sound good, does it? Well, as you can imagine, this is the scene through that whole area. The shelves are bare of water, juice, ice. Police are standing by to keep order. Laura Engel with the latest from our newsroom now.
Hi, Martha. Well, officials say a foaming agent used in the coal preparation process leaked from a tank at a plant in Charleston, West Virginia, and ended up in the Elk River. That happened on Thursday. It's how it started. This happened at Freedom Industries, which specializes in producing chemicals for the mining, steel, and cement industries. Now, Governor Earl Ray Tomblin issued the state of emergency for those 9 counties after his office received a notice from the West Virginia American Water Company that its water supply had been contaminated. Governor Tomblin issuing a statement saying, quote, "Right now, our priorities are our hospitals, nursing homes, and schools. I've been working with our National Guard and Office of Emergency Services in an effort to provide water and supplies through the county emergency services offices as quickly as possible." As you mentioned there at the top, people have been scrambling to get their hands on anything that they can drink. Grocery stores, convenience stores, all quickly being wiped out of any kind of liquids. Listen.
This is actually the 3rd place I've been to trying to get water, so I've resorted to ice.
I've seen people with milk and tea and soda, any alternatives they can do, but you can't give that to a baby.
No, there's absolutely no alternative, so I'm going to have to go home and melt some ice.
I didn't know it was going to be this chaotic.
Now, the chemical spill has affected about 300,000 people and shut down much of the city and surrounding counties. As you mentioned, area schools, restaurants are now closed. The cause of the spill still unknown at this morning. We're hoping to get more information for you coming up today.
Boy, it doesn't feel like this is going to be solved today, Laura.
Yeah.
So what's being done to help these people?
Well, I just got off the phone with the Federal Emergency Management Agency spokesperson who tells us that they have just mobilized 75 truckloads of water to Charleston, where it will be turned over to the state, which will then be in charge of the distribution. Now, there are 18,500 liters in each of those tanks on the trucks, so a lot of help is on the way. The emergency declaration made by President Obama is what cleared the way for FEMA to start moving water at this large of a scale. The FEMA spokesperson telling me that they have a team headed to Charleston right now, which should be in place in a few hours, and they'll be able to get a better handle on this.
Wow. What about showers? What about everything else?
Right.
Laura, thank you very much.
More
on this. The spill originated from Freedom Industries, the Charleston-based company that was founded in 1986. It specializes in producing water treatment polymers and freeze conditioning agents. Also supplies specialty chemicals for the mining, steel, and cement industry.